TV soap news and spoilers today, we delve into one of the most dramatic storylines unraveling in Salem, and it centers around Kristen DiMera's latest power play. The question everyone is asking is, will Kristen manage to get her hands on Titan, or will Xander find a way to stop her? As always in Salem, nothing is as straightforward as it seems, and this situation is packed with emotional tension, high-stakes drama, and a web of manipulations that could change everything. To fully understand the gravity of what's at stake, let's take a step back. We know that Kristen and Dr. Rolfe possess a revolutionary medical serum, one that could be the miracle cure for Sarah Horton's paralysis. Sarah, Xander's beloved wife, was left paralyzed after a tragic hit-and-run accident orchestrated by none other than her own mother-in-law, Maggie. The weight of Sarah's condition has devastated Xander, leaving him desperate to find a way to restore her ability to walk. Enter Kristen, with an offer that seems too good to be true. Kristen, never one to shy away from exploiting someone's vulnerability, sees an opportunity to gain something huge in return for the serum. And in typical Kristen fashion, her price isn't small. Instead of asking for money or favors, Kristen wants Titan, the Kyriakis family business, and Xander's pride and joy. Titan represents not only Xander's professional success, but also his legacy within the powerful Kyriakis family. Giving it up would be an enormous sacrifice, but Kristen knows exactly how to get under his skin, using Sarah's health as leverage. Xander is faced with an impossible choice. On one hand, the serum could be Sarah's only hope of regaining the use of her legs, and Xander's love for her knows no bounds. He would do anything to see her happy and healthy again, and that includes considering Kristen's outrageous demand. But on the other hand, giving Titan to Kristen would mean handing over the reins of his family's empire to a woman known for her ruthlessness and cunning. It's a lose-lose situation, and Xander is feeling the pressure from all sides. What complicates things even further is that Sarah and Justin both oppose the idea of giving Kristen what she wants. Sarah, despite her own suffering, doesn't want Xander to be manipulated into making such a drastic decision. She knows the value of Titan to Xander and fears that if he hands it over, he will lose a part of himself in the process. Sarah has always been strong, and even in her vulnerable state, she refuses to let Kristen win so easily. Justin, too, is firmly against the idea, warning Xander that trusting Kristen is like making a deal with the devil. But Xander's love for Sarah may push him to do the unthinkable. His guilt over not being able to protect her from the accident weighs heavily on him, and the thought of failing her again is unbearable. He knows that without the serum, Sarah's paralysis could be permanent. The temptation to give Kristen what she wants, to save Sarah at any cost, is overwhelming. But deep down, Xander knows that giving in to Kristen's demands could have disastrous consequences, not just for him, but for everyone connected to Titan. As this storyline unfolds, we see the emotional turmoil that Xander is going through. He's torn between his love for Sarah and his responsibility to his family's legacy. Kristen, meanwhile, is enjoying every minute of this, watching as Xander wrestles with his decision. For her, it's all part of the game. She knows that if she plays her cards right, she could walk away with one of the most powerful companies in Salem. And with it, the power to control the Kyriakis family. However, Kristen's plan is not foolproof. There's always the possibility that something could go wrong. Kristen may be underestimating Xander's ability to think on his feet, and even though he's in a vulnerable state, Xander is no stranger to deception and manipulation himself. He's been a ruthless player in the business world and knows how to fight dirty when necessary. If anyone can turn the tables on Kristen, it's Xander. Furthermore, there's the wild card of Dr. Rolfe. Although Kristen trusts him, Rolfe's loyalty is always questionable. He's a scientist first and foremost, and his true allegiance has always been to his own interests. If something were to happen to Rolfe or the serum, Kristen's plan could unravel in an instant. And without the serum, Kristen loses her bargaining chip, leaving her with nothing but a failed scheme. And then, of course, there's the unpredictable nature of Salem itself. Nothing ever goes according to plan in this town, and just when it seems like Kristen is about to win, a twist could throw everything into chaos. Xander might find a way to outsmart her, or a new player might enter the game, turning the entire situation upside down. So will Kristen get Titan from Xander, or will something stop her before she can seal the deal? Will Xander make the ultimate sacrifice for Sarah, or will he find another way to save her without giving in to Kristen's demands? One thing's for sure. This storyline is far from over, and the outcome could have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. Stay tuned, because in Salem, power struggles, betrayals, and unexpected twists are always just around the corner. Will Kristen finally get what she wants, or is she in for a fall? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.